junior and secondary education, he was quite a likable sort of person. And then he went off to university, and those people who knew him quite well noticed that he was a different sort of person. He was much more narrow in his worldview, and people began to suspect that he was perhaps taken in by extremist type ideology.
And were his relatives concerned about the way his life seemed to be turning out and about some of the things he was thinking?
I think there was a general concern about the direction in which he was heading, but nobody at the time thought he'll go as far as he seemed to have gone with his extremism and radical views. He was showing less tolerance of other people and less tolerance of other people's views, and that was a cause for concern. I did have a couple of meetings with him, and I noticed that he was perhaps veering towards extremist views, but obviously it was difficult to anticipate that he will turn out to be a suicide bomber who will kill other people.
Yes, and what did you do about that at that time when you were concerned?
Well, obviously the security agencies within the city were aware of what he was getting up to, and he was prosecuted, I think, a couple of times. So they were keeping an eye on in terms of what he was getting involved in and what he was getting up to. But it's difficult to divert a person once they get on a track of this nature. I mean, people generally describe this process as somebody being brainwashed, and they become so fixed in their views that by sheer rationality and having a rational discussion, an argument, it is difficult to see that working with them, because they are so staunchly believe